Hey, fellow Jeep owners! If you've ever had a mysterious code pop up on your dashboard and just stared at it, wondering what to do, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to crack one of the most common ones, the C0077 code. It sounds super technical, I know, but trust me, we're going to break it down with a simple step-by-step fix.
You know the feeling, right? That little warning light just glaring at you from the dash? It's so annoying. But look, it's just your Jeep trying to talk to you. It's just speaking a different language. So let's learn how to translate and get that light turned off for good.
All right, let's dive right in and decode this thing. Code C0077. What is your Jeep actually trying to tell you?
So, at its heart, C0077 is all about low tire pressure. Simple enough, right? But it's a little more specific than that. There's a part in your Jeep called the radio frequency hub, or RF hub for short, and it's basically the brain for this system. It's the one that's officially sending out the alert saying, hey, one of these tires is running low on air.
Now, here's where it gets interesting. Just because the code says low tire pressure, that isn't always the full story. I want you to think of this like a detective case. We've got 5 main suspects, and our job is to figure out which one is the real culprit behind that warning light.
And here they are, our lineup of suspects. This table is basically our investigation board. We've got the obvious one, genuinely low tire pressure. But then we have a faulty sensor, maybe the RF hub itself has gone bad, or it could even be something with the wiring or connectors. The key here is that we're going to start at the top with the simplest and most likely cause and work our way down.
Look, anytime you're trying to fix something on your vehicle, you have to follow the rule of simplicity. Always start with the easiest and cheapest fix first. Before you even think about buying parts, let's just do the basics. In this case, that means grabbing a good old-fashioned tire gauge.
This is move number 1. Seriously, just walk around your Jeep. Does one of the tires look a little squishy, a little flat? After that, grab your gauge, check the pressure on all 4 tires, and inflate them to the right level. If you're not sure what that is, just open your driver's side door. There's a sticker right there that tells you. Honestly, for a lot of people, this is it. Problem solved.
So, you've filled up your tires to the perfect pressure, you double-checked everything, but that light is still on. What now? Well, if the light is still staring back at you, it's a huge clue. It means the problem probably isn't the air in the tires, but a part of the system that's supposed to be monitoring that air.
This right here is the critical fork in the road. It's really this simple. If you added air and the light went off, great. Your problem was just low pressure. But if that light is stubbornly staying on, even though you know for a fact the tires are properly inflated, then our prime suspect suddenly becomes a bad tire pressure sensor. So, what is this thing? Well, inside each of your tires, there's a tiny little sensor. Its entire job is to measure the air pressure and then wirelessly report that information back to the mothership. If one of these sensors goes bad, it might send a false low pressure signal, or it might send no signal at all. Either way, that's going to trigger our C0077 code.
And who does that little sensor report to? It reports to the RF hub we mentioned earlier. This is the central command. It sits there and listens for the signals from all 4 tire sensors. So if the sensors are like reporters out in the field, the RF hub is the editor back at the main desk. And if that brain is glitching, it can totally misread good signals and sound the alarm for no reason.
Okay, so let's say you've ruled out the tires themselves and you're pretty sure the sensors and the RF hub are okay. It's time to check the phone lines, the communication network. Our last 2 suspects on the list involve the physical wires and the connectors that link this whole system together. Here's what you're going to look for. You'll want to get a good look at the wiring harnesses that plug into the RF hub. Are there any spots where a wire looks pinched or cut, or maybe the insulation is frayed? You see, a damaged wire is just like a broken phone line. The message simply can't get through clearly, and the system freaks out.
And don't forget to look at the plugs themselves. This is a sneaky one. Over the years, moisture can get in there and cause corrosion. That kind of crusty, greenish-white stuff you see on old batteries, that corrosion creates electrical static on the line, and it can mess up the signals and trigger the C0077 code, even if every single component is working perfectly.
All right, we have officially met all 5 of our suspects. Now, let's put it all together into a foolproof action plan. We're going to organize this like a funnel, guiding you from the most common, simple possibilities down to the more complex ones.
This is your roadmap. This is the exact path to follow. Step 1, check and inflate your tires. If that doesn't fix it, move to step 2, investigate the sensors. Light still on?
Step 3, look at the RF hub. And only if all of that fails do you dive into the deep end with steps 4 and 5, checking the wiring and connectors. I promise you, following this order is going to save you so much time, money, and frustration.
And here is the best part. If you work your way through this checklist, you will find the problem. It's a guarantee. And once you make that fix, whether it's as simple as adding air or as involved as cleaning a connector, that C0077 code will be gone for good. So there you have it. The C0077 code is officially demystified. You now have the knowledge, you've got the action plan, and you can absolutely tackle this yourself. So the only real question left is, which one of our 5 suspects is hiding out in your Jeep?